Welcome back. We're on, Mary Ann. This is Mary Ann Sherman from the
Humane Society of North Central Arkansas, if you want the whole name.
Yes. And who is this adorable creature?
This is Rascal in person. We brought Rascal with us today.
And tell us a little bit about Rascal.
Well, his little story. Every animal that comes in has a story.
Absolutely.
They all have stories. And with Rascal, he lost his home. His owner had lost their home. So that's one of the reasons that the Humane Society is there. So dogs come in for all kinds of reasons, and this one was a sad case. I think, to me personally, I hate to see an older dog come in and lose his home and come into the shelter. Although I must say, Rascal's doing pretty all right for himself. He's 10 years old, so he's a mature dog.
Okay.
And this would, I think, appeal to people that might not want like a 14-year-old commitment with a puppy that you're taking on long term there. So with a dog like Rascal, all the work is done. I mean, he's housebroke, he's good, he doesn't chew up the place, and manners are in place. So that's easy in that regard. The work's already done, the training's already done, and he also goes to obedience training, so he knows even more training. But
and is he a house dog?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
And he's a Cocker Spaniel, and maybe something else in there, don't know. He went to the groomer, and he came home. I wish we could see all this better, but there's a shaved part that all goes down his back. And I think she was trying to make him look like an Affen Pinscher. You know, they're going through the books, and so you never know what's coming back. I almost thought maybe there was poodle in there too myself, but we're admitting to Cocker Spaniel.
Cocker Spaniel, and does he shed, or would it be
there's going to be shedding.
Okay.
There will be shedding on just about everything except like maybe a poodle.
Okay.
But about twice a year, count on some shedding. Now, I got to admit, nothing much is coming out of here. When you brush him, you're not getting a lot of hair out. So it seems to be minimal hair for Rascal. Yeah.
And what about homes with other dogs?
Now he's getting along with everybody.
Is he?
He's never met anybody so far that he hasn't enjoyed. He also does, he has to earn his cookies. He does nursing home trips for us at the Humane Society.
Yes, that's what you were telling me.
Because he's calm. He's grown up. He's not a silly Billy. He just goes in there and minds his manners, and he's so good with the people. Can I demonstrate his trick?
Please do. I was going to say, he has a little trick
He has a trick.
At least one, we know.
He has a trick. Now let me see if I can maybe I can do it without the cookie. Rascal, you sit up for me.
That is great.
Isn't it? Now if he knows other tricks, we have not discovered them. He's a one-trick pony.
But you know what? A new owner will be able to get in there and kind of see. Who knows? There are some undiscovered talents.
There could be. There could be. You would think if someone had taken the trouble to teach him that neat little sit-up thing he does.
Absolutely.
But we've tried like shake paw or roll over, and that's Greek to him.
And now, what about homes with children? Do you think he'd do okay?
Now, if they're young children, I would say quite often, you might want a younger dog if you're adopting with children, because Rascal is 10, so each year he's going to be sleeping more. He's going to sleeping more, and that's another thing. With a mature dog, they're not going to demand an awful lot from you.
Okay.
You're not going to have to go out there and play ball half the day or take a whole bunch of walks. Just a nice, quiet, little sedate walk now and then is going to be fine for Rascal. He doesn't have to have a real active lifestyle. He's easy. A dog like this is easy. Doesn't demand much on your part.
Would you recommend, though, having a yard or just
and if you could even have like a cable run. And put up a cable run and a 10-foot drop to it, and he can go out, because most of the time he's going to be with you. See, he's a people person. He needs to be with his family, so he's very much a companion animal, and so he's not going to be spending a lot of time outside.
Right.
That isn't what his goal in life is.
Right.
It's going to be with you. But in his class, I laugh because we've got all kinds of mixed ages in class. And we run a class is 30 minutes, and then another group of dogs comes in, and we start over. So today he was in class. He came to class today, and the other dogs can be, pulling on their leashes a little bit and really, really full of energy and kind of bouncing around, and he's just doing his thing, just all organized and not expending any extra energy.
Hey, that works. Well, and what I was amazed about is that he really just does not seem flustered, nervous, or at all coming into this new environment.
That's life experience.
Okay.
I think that is just put that under life experience. He's had good care. He's had a loving home. I mean, that's obvious. And so there's just all these pluses. And I know some people are put off by about you know, when the dog gets older. One of the things I'm even doing now is, you know, we're no kill. Right. So I'm doing even end of life fostering. So where a dog is older than this and doesn't have a lot of time left, but it's not time to be put down yet either. And I've done 3 of them, done 3 of those. So there's still time. He's still got years left.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so if they are interested, if anyone's in, or when someone is interested in adopting or taking a look, talking more about Rascal, how do they do that?
Just come on down to the Humane Society, and you're going to meet him in person, spend time and visit with him.
This is a great dog.
Yes, I know.
I love him already. He's going to make somebody a great pet.
He really is.
All
he
right.
really is.
Well, thank you, Mary Ann, for being with us today. You are my first official one-on-one interview since I've been.
Whoa!
I know. It's like, whoa, what is that about? We're going to take a break, though, and when we come back, we're going to be back with Enoch Pepin. Do I say that right? Enoch Pepin from L.C. Simmons talking about Park Pride. So we'll be right back.
I'm supposed to be a vet.